Today I'm making a video to answer one of the questions that was asked in the comment of one of my YouTube videos. This person was asking me to create a video where I would share my level of happiness and the peace that I was having when I was earning the very basic salary, or during basically when I was starting my career in Germany, and comparing that with my current situation. So this was the one question. So it was a big comment that I saw in my YouTube channel. And the second part of that question was they were asking me also answer if I knew this 10 years back, even then I would have went ahead with the decision of going to Germany and going through this phase. That was the second question. And the third question was, it looks like to me that they have friends in Germany who were going through difficult situation, and then it seems like to me that they were miserable, and this person was asking me if that was the case for me as well. So basically this is the comment that I received, and since the question is really nice and deep, I thought of going ahead and answering that question, so that you are one among them who is also in this situation and want to know about it, then I think it can be a great value for you. So once again, this is a personal story, right? Like, the answer is very personal, and I'm not saying that it will be true for your situation as well, but considering my situation, the way how I went through the life, I'll be sharing my genuine answer, and I hope this will help you in one or the other way. To answer the first question, so what I would like to share here is that when I moved from India to Germany in 2014, what I had in my mind and what I told to myself is that after me moving to Germany, I am not gonna be dependent financially on my parents. So this is not something my parents had told me. So they are the one who helped me all the time and even helps me today in what kind of situation I am in. So it's not at all that they were telling me that okay, you have to take care of yourself. It's all about me taking these decisions, or it was me telling to myself, because I don't know why exactly, but this is what was running in my mind, okay, once. So they have helped me enough, so they have supported me in all the way, and now after me moving to Germany, it's my thing and I have to take care of it. So this was the mindset I was in when I moved from India to Germany. So this being my mindset since the very beginning, so since I started a master's degree, I was always looking for the part-time job, because doing part-time jobs is very common in Germany while you are studying. And as that is what I got to know, then I was like, okay, from the very first month I started to look for getting some part-time jobs in the restaurants or in the logistics companies where I can help, because there you don't need any of the qualifications, and these are the jobs that you can do. So there are many jobs. So for example, delivering the food and whatnot. So there are many options that one can do while studying, and this is what I started to do. What I can say is that all these jobs that I was doing, so I think I also made one video where I was sharing in that video what are all the odd jobs that I did, and since I took those odd jobs, what are the life lessons that I learned, and I'm gonna be tagging that video in this video so that you can also check that out. So as this was the case, every time I got a job which was helping me to take care of my personal expenses while I was studying, even those jobs were quite hard and was really taking some energy out of me, I was very happy, because what I told for myself when I came to Germany was actually happening. Yes, it was not so easy. It was not like getting a piece of cake, but there was a lot of efforts that went in to even get those kind of jobs, because at the time I was not knowing German. It was very basic German I was knowing, and with that I wanted to get a job, then it was quite tricky. Even though that is the case, I made sure that I got the jobs, and throughout my studies I was having one or the other odd job so that I could able to take care of my expenses. All in all, I was very happy, because if I was in India, then I would have never gotten the chance to take odd job and work on them to take care of my expenses. But since I got this opportunity here, then it was quite nice for me that okay, what I told to myself I was achieving here by doing the odd job. So all in all, to again answer this question, was I happy? Yes, I was definitely definitely happy and satisfied, and I think it could be because of the motivation that I had to take care of myself. It could be that if you come in the mindset where okay, everything will be fine, I mean everything will happen with eating a piece of cake, then if that's the mindset that you will be having when you come to a different country, then of course, right, like you feel like, wow, okay, what am I doing here? But since I had this mindset where I have to take care of myself, then yeah, and I could able to achieve that, then I was super satisfied and super happy. So that being said, to answer the specific question which was asked, basically after graduating I got my first job, and this job was paying me a yearly salary of 30,000 euros. This means that in a month I was getting about 1,650 euros net. So this was what I was earning, and even then I would say, like, again, if you compare this salary with what I was earning by doing odd jobs, then it's again a great upgrade for me, right? Even though for the German standards it's very less money, but for me personally it's a great money, because I knew until then how exactly to survive. Even having, I don't know, 1,000 euros or 1,200 euros every month, I was getting a bit more when I got my first job. Then I was super happy, like the comparison that I was having is not the comparison of German average, but the comparison of my old salary, right? So as this is the case, even when I was getting very low salary compared to the German standards, I was still very happy and I was still at peace when I got my first job. So during all this phase of my life in Germany, what is definitely I made sure is to not upgrade my lifestyle, because for me, yeah, maybe it's coming from my dad, I guess, I'm not sure. So even though my dad is quite well off India, so what he made sure is to not upgrade his lifestyle like crazy all the time. So as and when he was earning a bit more in his business, it's always that he made sure to keep his lifestyle very decent, very normal, and maybe that's the major learning that I took away while I was in India, I guess. And this is what I made sure throughout my journey in Germany. And yeah, this has served me really well, because at the end of the day, for me, what is really important is to have peace of mind, to have a very decent life that one can have. And with this mindset, what I can share is that my happiness, my level of peace that I had when I was earning 30,000 euros, which was like, that was my first job, like first full-time job, until 2021, where that was my last job, kind of like working somewhere where I was earning between, I don't know, 50 to 65k. So even like that was like 5 to 6 years of my career that I was working under someone or in a company. And throughout this journey, I would say, to just answer this particular question, I was completely at peace. I was completely very happy. And yeah, so that would be my answer. And yeah, like I said, it's mainly because of the mindset that I had and the goals that I had in my mind. So that's how I can answer the very first part of the question. The second part, the question was like 10 years back, if I had known that this is what my life would be, would I still taken the decision to come to Germany? The answer is clear yes to me. And you might ask, okay, why is it yes? Because that's the whole reason why I am promoting people from all over the world to come to Germany or to go abroad. The reason being is that, so when you leave your comfort zone and move to a different country, the amount of life lessons that you learn is incredible. So the people that you meet outside your own community, outside your own cultural background, you learn so many life lessons which really puts you in a different league of life. And this is what really motivates me to also make other people from different parts of the world to move abroad and experience this life. So the positive effects that I have seen to myself and also many immigrant friends of mine is that people become open-minded. The amount of people that you hate becomes very less. You become kind. So a random person out of nowhere comes and helps you in the situation where you are completely lost. It makes you to think about, wow man, this is so nice. And you start to help others and become more. So you become more down to earth. You become more happy and you will be at peace. So these are the positive effects that one can have while living in a different country, and that's the main motivation for me to promote people from different parts of the world to go and live in abroad. I mean, at the moment I'm sharing everything about Germany because I have the most knowledge about it, right? So I don't care where you go, but take out this step and try to go somewhere and leave your home country and move somewhere and stay there for quite longer. I mean, going on a trip is a different thing where you just see the beautiful, nice things of life or like that country. But going there and having your life there will really help you to transform your life. And again, to answer this question, so I would have done it, and I encourage many more people to also do it, because the way why I do this is because I imagine that if many more people do this, like it's not only people from developing world coming to developed world, but I would say that even people from developed world should go and live in the developing country. So that's when I feel that in a larger scale, we will live in a world where there is more kindness, there is more happy people, and so less fight between each country and war. So as that is the case, I would have still taken this opportunity, and the decision of me would be to go to a different country. Like in my case, go to Japan. So this would be my answer for the second part of the question. And the third part of the question, so the person who was writing this comment was telling me that many of his friends were miserable in living in Germany. So I think this thing of being miserable comes when we have different expectations. By having the right expectation, according to me, one will not go through being miserable. What do I mean by that is that I know that many people, while leaving their home country to a different country, they will have in the mindset that, wow, okay, now I'm going to a different country, my life will change forever and things will be easy, things will be all fine. But if you have this mindset, then yes, no matter what you do, you will be always miserable. So if you have the mindset where, okay, wow man, now I'm going to a different country, I am open for all kind of challenges that I get, I'm open for all kind of new learnings that I will learn, and I'm open for meeting new people, I'm open for taking up new challenges. When this is the mindset that you have, then no matter what happens to you when you move to a different country, you will deal with them and try to learn something new out of it. So that being said, it's all depends on the mindset that you have. Make sure to have the right mindset when you are moving to a different country. So when it comes to right mindset, what I should also definitely underline here is that Germany is a country which is a socially secured country. So you don't make ton of money or like save ton of money when you move from your home country to Germany. So you will make a decent money, you can have a very decent life, and also okay savings, I would say, but it's not like US, like I don't know exactly what are the challenges and how life looks like by living in US, but what I know is that on an average people earn a bit more in the US. But also what I know is that there are many downsides there with regards to the healthcare system is very expensive and the visa is a big problem there. So all those things are not here, like yes, you don't earn the same wages that someone earns in the US, but here the healthcare system is super good, like you will be paying on a monthly basis the insurance. So once you pay that, then everything gets covered to you and your family members. So this is how things are in Germany. So I hope that by answering the question that was asked in the comment of my video will help you to also answer your question that you might be asking. And if any other questions that comes up or like a follow-up question comes up to you, just feel free to comment and I will try to answer them. If it requires a video, then I'm also more than happy to create a video like this so that you get value out of it. If you like this video, please feel free to hit the like button. This is what motivates me to create more and more videos. And also please do subscribe if you like this video, because my whole intention here is to share my genuine experience of working and living abroad, in my case Germany, and promoting people by giving the first-hand information of how life looks like by living and working in Germany. Until next time, I wish you a great day. I wish you a great time. Have a good one. Ciao, ciao.